Hello everyone, good afternoon. Today is Thursday, August 20th, 2026 at 13:32, and today we have our day 1 outlook to look at day 2 outlook to look at for today. So let's go ahead and get into it. So in tomorrow's day 2 outlook, we've got a slight risk that encompasses much of Nebraska and northern Kansas. We have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of southern and South Dakota, parts of eastern, northern, and western Nebraska, northeastern Wyoming, parts of southwestern Nebraska as well, and even eastern Nebraska in general, I guess you could call it. Central and eastern Kansas, much of Missouri, southern Illinois, central and northern Illinois, parts of southern Wisconsin, and northwestern Indiana, So we have those areas under a margin of risk. We also have parts of eastern Texas, southern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, southern Alabama, western Florida, southern Georgia, parts of much of South Carolina, and much of North Carolina and southern Virginia. We have those areas under a margin of risk as well for tomorrow. So we have Lincoln, Salina, Grand Island, Kearney, and Fremont under the slight, and Chicago, Charlotte, Milwaukee, Kansas City, and New Orleans under the marginal. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for tomorrow. Tomorrow's tornado risk, we've got a 2% that encompasses parts of eastern Iowa, northern Illinois, and southern Wisconsin. So we have those areas under a 2% tornado risk for tomorrow. So we have Milwaukee, Madison, Aurora, Rockford, and Naperville under the 2%. So we could see an EF0 tornado possible in the 2% area tomorrow. Going into the wind threat tomorrow, we have a 15% hatch that encompasses parts of west central Nebraska and north central Kansas. We have a 15% normal that encompasses central Nebraska and northern Kansas. And we have a 5% that encompasses southern South Dakota, western, northern, and northeastern and southeastern Nebraska, extreme northeastern Wyoming, Colorado, central and eastern Kansas, much of Missouri, southern Iowa, central and northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin, and northwestern Indiana. So we have those areas under 5%. We also have eastern Texas, southern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, southern Alabama, western Florida, southern Georgia, much of South Carolina, much of North Carolina, and southern Virginia have the 5% for tomorrow. So we have Kearney, North Platte, Hayes, and Lexington under the significant severe. Lincoln, Salina, Grand Island, Kearney, and North Platte under the 15%, and Chicago, Charlotte, Milwaukee, Kansas City, and New Orleans under the 5%. So for the 15% hatched area, we could see 60 to 75 to maybe 80 mile per hour wind gusts possible tomorrow. 15% normal, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible tomorrow. 5% we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible tomorrow, so please be mindful of that. Going into the hail threat for tomorrow, we have a 15% hatch that encompasses much of central Nebraska. We have a 15% normal that encompasses southern Nebraska and extreme northern Kansas. We have a 5% that encompasses southern South Dakota, western, northern, and eastern Nebraska, northeastern Colorado, northern Kansas, northern Missouri, southern Iowa, northern and central Illinois, and southern and eastern Wisconsin. So we have those areas under a 5% for tomorrow. We also have much of North Carolina, central and northern South Carolina, and southern Virginia also under a 5% for tomorrow. So we have Grand Island, Kearney, Fremont, North Platte, and Norfolk under the significant severe, as well as the 15%, and Chicago, Charlotte, Milwaukee, Kansas City, and Virginia Beach under the 5%. So for the 15% hatched area, we could see 1 to 3.5 inch diameter hail possible tomorrow. 15% normal, we could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail possible tomorrow. 5% we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible tomorrow, so please be mindful of that. Going into the summary for tomorrow, it says scattered damaging hail, some greater than 2 inches in diameter, and severe wind gusts may also occur over parts of the Central Plains late Friday afternoon and evening. Scattered storms, some with severe wind gusts and hail, also are possible across parts of the Midwest and Southeast. So I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow. There's tomorrow's hail risk. Here's tomorrow's wind risk. There's tomorrow's tornado risk. And there's tomorrow's Day 2 outlook, so I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow. Even if you are under a marginal risk tomorrow, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope you have a great rest of your day, stay weather aware and stay safe, and depending if I still have power, because my area is in a threat for severe weather today, if I have power, I will be able to do the Day 1 outlook tomorrow when it becomes Day 1. But anyway, in the meantime, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.